Professional Wi-Fi, broadband and network solutions for farmhouses, barns, workshops, yards and outbuildings. Running a farm or small holding increasingly depends on reliable internet access. Whether you need Wi-Fi in the farmhouse, connectivity in outbuildings, CCTV around the yard, card payment facilities, smart farm equipment, guest Wi-Fi or office access, a standard domestic router is rarely enough. At VR Tech and Systems Limited, we design and install practical internet and network solutions for farms, small holdings and rural properties. We help extend reliable connectivity across multiple buildings using professional equipment, careful site planning and sensible installation methods. Internet across the whole site, not just the farmhouse. Many rural properties have one broadband router in the main house or office, but the signal does not reach barns, workshops, stables, holiday lets or remote outbuildings. Thick walls, metal-clad buildings, distance and uneven ground can all reduce Wi-Fi performance. Instead of trying to boost an unreliable signal, we design a proper site-wide network. This may include fiber links between buildings, outdoor point-to-point wireless bridges, professional indoor and outdoor Wi-Fi access points, network switches and cabling, guest Wi-Fi for visitors or holiday accommodation, CCTV network support, backup internet using 4G, 5G or satellite where suitable, secure separation for business, guest, CCTV and smart devices. The result is a cleaner, more reliable network that is designed around how your site is actually used. Suitable for farms, small holdings and rural businesses. Our service is suitable for working farms, small holdings, equestrian centers, rural workshops, farm offices, barns and storage buildings, holiday lets and glamping sites, farm shops, agricultural yards, remote CCTV locations, smart equipment and monitoring systems. Whether you need internet in one outbuilding or across an entire site, we can assess the best way to connect each area. Why farm Wi-Fi often fails. Rural and agricultural sites present challenges that ordinary home Wi-Fi systems are not designed to handle. Common problems include outbuildings too far from the main router, thick stone, brick or block walls, metal barns blocking wireless signals, weak broadband entering the property, poor mobile signal, no cabling between buildings, CCTV cameras placed beyond Wi-Fi range, guest accommodation needing separate access, yard areas with no reliable coverage, unreliable plug-in boosters or domestic mesh systems. The farm network needs to be planned as a site-wide system, not treated as a normal household Wi-Fi issue. Our recommended approach. 1. Site survey. We start with a practical on-site survey. This allows us to understand the layout of your property, existing internet connection, building distances, line of sight options, power availability and the areas where internet access is required. During the survey, we look at existing broadband or router location, number and position of outbuildings, distances between buildings, possible cable or fiber routes, suitability for wireless bridge links, Wi-Fi coverage requirements, CCTV or smart equipment locations, guest Wi-Fi or business network needs, power availability in each building. After the survey, we provide a written recommendation and estimated installation cost. 2. Network design. We then design a practical network for your site. Where possible, we may recommend fiber links between buildings for maximum reliability. Where cabling is difficult or expensive, we may recommend outdoor wireless bridge links between buildings. Each connected building can then have its own Wi-Fi access point, giving strong local coverage rather than relying on weak signal from the main house. 3. Installation. Once approved, we install and configure the agreed system. This may include mounting outdoor wireless bridges, installing access points, configuring routers and switches, setting up guest Wi-Fi, and ensuring the system is secure and manageable. 4. Support and maintenance. We can also provide ongoing support, monitoring and maintenance to help keep your network working reliably. Fiber or wireless bridges, which is best? Every site is different. Fiber between buildings. Fiber is usually the best long-term solution where ducting, trenching or existing cable routes are available. It is fast, reliable and well suited to connecting separate buildings. Fiber is often best for permanent outbuildings, offices and workshops, holiday lets, farm shops, high-use buildings, sites needing long-term reliability. Outdoor wireless bridges. Outdoor wireless bridges are often a practical alternative where digging or trenching is not suitable. These create a dedicated wireless link between buildings, usually using externally mounted equipment with clear line of sight. Wireless bridges are often suitable for barns, stables, workshops, remote outbuildings, yard areas, sites where cabling would be costly or disruptive. In many cases, the best solution is a mixture of both. Wi-Fi heat map surveys for larger or more complex sites. We can also provide Wi-Fi heat map survey. A heat map survey measures wireless signal strength and performance across specific buildings or areas, producing a visual report showing strong and weak coverage zones. This is particularly useful for farm shops, offices, large workshops, holiday lets, training rooms, guest areas, equestrian centers, buildings where guaranteed Wi-Fi coverage is important. A heat map survey helps identify the correct number and position of access points before or after installation. Rural broadband options. If the existing broadband connection is poor, we can also review alternative internet options, such as fiber broadband, where available, 4G or 5G routers with external antennas, satellite broadband, where suitable, backup internet connections for business continuity. The right option depends on your location, usage requirements and available services. Security and separation. A well-designed farm network should not simply connect every device to one shared Wi-Fi password. Where required, we can separate traffic for business use, family/home use, guest Wi-Fi, CCTV, smart farm equipment, payment systems, holiday accommodation. This improves security, performance and management. Typical uses. A site-wide farm network can support Wi-Fi in barns and workshops, internet in farm offices, CCTV cameras around the yard, remote access to equipment, card payment systems, guest Wi-Fi for visitors, holiday let connectivity, smart heating, lighting or monitoring, VoIP telephone services, backup connectivity for business operations. Site survey pricing. We normally recommend starting with a site survey before quoting for installation. Farm network site survey, from £350 plus VAT. This includes on-site visit, review of existing internet connection, walk around a farmhouse, buildings and key outdoor areas, assessment of outbuilding connectivity requirements, line of sight checks for wireless links, fiber or cabling feasibility review, initial access point and equipment recommendations, written proposal with estimated installation costs. For larger or more complex sites, pricing may vary depending on travel time, site size and the level of reporting required. Where appropriate, part of the survey fee may be credited against the final installation invoice if you proceed with the recommended work. Why choose VR Tech? VR Tech and Systems Limited provides practical IT support, networking and technology services for homes, businesses and specialist sites. We focus on clear advice, sensible solutions and ongoing support. We do not simply sell boosters or off-the-shelf gadgets. We assess the property properly and recommend a system designed around the buildings, distances, users and equipment on site. With locations in London and Macduff, Scotland, we are well placed to support rural and semi-rural customers who need reliable, practical technology solutions. Book a farm internet site survey. If you need reliable internet across a farm, small holding or rural property, we can help assess the site and recommend the best solution. Contact VR Tech and Systems Limited to arrange a farm network site survey. Website, vrtech.uk. Email, info@vrtech.uk. Call to action. Request a farm network site survey. Let us help you extend reliable internet to the places you actually need it, from the farmhouse to the yard, barns, workshops and outbuilding. Thought for 45s. I've created the landing page copy in the Canva. It is structured for VR Tech and includes farm and small holding focused headline, explanation of the problem, survey first offer, fiber versus wireless bridge options, heat map survey section, rural broadband options, security and guest Wi-Fi positioning, site survey pricing from £350 plus VAT, clear call to action using vrtech.uk and info@vrtech.uk.